How many times did JJ say his favorite phrase in this episode? We see your t-shirt, bruh. We see it. Ain't nobody gonna buy that. Well, maybe, but I don't know. But it just has to be so exhausting for So Gucci, Sophia, Stephanie, Simone to listen to that. Every time you gotta talk to your husband, he just cause God darn it, them kids, God darn it, that star baby shark, God darn it, that Selena, God darn it, she my ex, God darn it, you my lady, God darn it, and you can't be God darn it, disrespected, God darn it, me, and you don't go around the God darn it, you that's right, God darn it. Shut up. Like JJ, calm down, take a chill pill, get your asthma pump. Like he's so full of energy. I just can't. Do he ever just be chill? Like he just on 25 all the time. But we love that energy. But I just feel for her. Sometimes you don't be in the mood for all that drama. Welcome, besties, to Behind the Shade. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into another episode of the Belle Collective. It's season 5, episode 4, Marie Antoinette. Now I said to myself, why does that sound familiar? Why is it ringing a bell? Get it? Belle Collective, rung a bell. Well, what I remember is she was a French queen back in the 1700s. So if you ever, done some history or been to Europe and done some sightseeing and been to the museums and the temples and the exhibits and all the hoo-ha, then you would kind of pick up on that. So let's get into this because, baby, we are picking up from last week where Glendale tells Letitia, and I'm saying Letitia because So Gucci and Marie calls her Letitia. Her daddy called her Letitia. Okay, in this episode. So I'm going to go with what the parents say. So her name is Letitia. I'm not going to be confusing myself. Okay. So she's telling Glendale, like, what do you mean you quit your job? And he was like, yeah. And she's like, we supposed to be best friends. This is her and her confession. I'm like, we supposed to be best friends. We supposed to talk about this. And I'm like, yeah, like, you don't do something so big. That's selfish. You are in a marriage. You're not single, Glenn. And okay, you might have a savings, but you got to have a plan because the savings going to run out when there's no money being made, honey. You can't just keep depleting the account. Okay. So she said, boy, I gotta go get a diagnostic mammogram. I just got the message today, this morning. See? And he said, what? And it's just the way he said it, it just sounded like regret. It sounded like, well, hold on, let me call my boss real quick. Hello? Can you forfeit that 2-week notice I just put in? I was just playing. I'm sorry. Like, or can I talk to HR? When do the Cobra kick in? Because my wife, she got to go to the doctor. Child Letitia, did I say, see? Letitia, she was like, bruh, I got cholesterol. I got PCOS. I got diabetes, high blood pressure. I got gout. I got lupus, MS, arthritis. My back hurt. My knee hurt. My forehead hurt. It was like she ran down a list, okay? And I'm not making fun of her. So she was like, where the insurance at? And Glenn had nothing to say. Letitia's like, let's go. I don't even want to deal with this right now. Let's go. Who child? So Latrice and her mom spend time together because Latrice is so busy. She doesn't spend time with her mother, and her mother feels neglected by her. The mom only has Latrice and her brother. So, yeah, so they go to like a baseball cage. They're going to hit some balls and all that. Latrice don't know if it's an NBA or NFL. She cannot get the baseball strategy together. So the production person had to tell her it's MLB. Major League Baseball. She like, yeah, that's it. Uh-huh. So she tells her mom, she's just stressed out about the restaurant. I think it's called Taste. And that's the only time that her and Cliff argue is about the restaurant. And I'm like, you're a lie. Nuh-uh, because the other day, y'all was in the backyard arguing about the oasis and them trees. Nah, girl, we know you and Cliff go back and forth and back again all day, every day, because you trying to fight him for your independence and you're growing as a woman and a business person, and he trying to keep his foot on your neck. You guys argue all the time. What about last season when the boy, or 2 seasons ago when your friend used to live there and he had to move out because y'all be going back and forth, and then he was disrespecting him too because of obvious reasons. But yeah, you lied about that girl. So mom telling her that she needs to slow down and get some rest because she's not resting with the goddess links and with the restaurant and with whatever else, the oasis in the backyard. So and Latrice says she don't know how to do that because she provides for her family. And I'm like, don't tell me you over there taking care of Cliff. Don't tell me that. What you talking about? What do Cliff do again? Is he in construction? Do he do something with homes? Like sell or anyway? Who you taking care of? Because you only have a brother and a mother. And your mama just told you, boop, after that big old lavish retirement dinner that you gave her last year, mama's so bored she done went back to work. And it's like, Latrice, you got to do better as a daughter, girl. You got to, like, why can't you, like, if your mother was retired, why didn't you give her something to do with you? You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like your mom would come help you, work with the hair. We saw your cute little ponytail, girl, or help with the restaurant. Those seem to be two industries that an older Black woman would very much find her footing in. And that just makes you go, why didn't you ask your mom to come help you? She could have done something. She could have curated the menus and get the recipes together, talk to the chefs, like, pick out towels and tablecloths. She could have done something. You guys understand, but she didn't went back to work. So then Tambra and her friend, what's his name, Damon, they go get ice cream, honey. They taking cute little baby out. Her name is London Simone, I believe. She looks just like her daddy. She is so gorgeous. Just a cute little, she don't look nothing like Tamara. I'm like, okay, maybe the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the fingers. But yeah, she looks just like her dad. And Tambra and oh boy, they just don't give we're in a relationship, we're in love vibes. They are totally giving me they're homies. They are just friends. You can tell. They just said, hey, let's make a baby. He was like, here, let me give you this. Go and get this baby so you can leave me alone. This is what you want here. And he gave it to her. So it's time for the baby shower. Selena's daughter. I can't remember these girls. I thought it was 4 daughters. It's 3. They all look alike a little bit. I think her name was Star. This is Star. She's on her second baby. JJ's father and stepmother are there. I was like, well, where is the mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? You didn't told your mama and your wife they can't go to the baby shower. Like, you know what? In this moment, I watched the scene twice. And I just haven't figured out. Excuse me, y'all, need some water. Don't have any. I just drunk some tea because it's been raining here. And I'm trying to stay healthy. So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? JJ is messy and petty. And he one of them old school baby daddies, and it's just so unfortunate to display this level of just family dysfunction on television because everyone is moving, not like everyone, but people are moving into co-parenting and together and kumbaya and it's like he just keeping his family. This ain't even so Gucci because she don't have a skin in the game. Her mother is deceased. I think she has her father around. Her and her daughter. She don't have nobody but her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And don't the baby have a baby? I think she got a grandkid. But it's like she don't have a skin in the game. JJ, these are your family members. You know, and to me, it just seemed like he got something he trying to keep. So Gucci, he do not want So Gucci and Selena to talk. There is something that he trying to keep away from us. I'm gonna say us, not even So Gucci, Sophia, whatever her name is. What's the other name? Shantae. Shantae. We're not even gonna get into her. It's something he's trying to hide. Uh-huh. We see you, JJ. So he didn't go. So Gucci feels like, I need to go out here and talk to him because she knows she has caused a ruckus. And so Gucci, Sophia, Shantae, you know better. You should have never filed a lawsuit against your husband's, your stepkid's mother. There would have just had to be a better way to resolve this. You know what I'm saying? JJ, that's what JJ should be doing. He should be the one to get in there and talk to both of y'all, have a family meeting and sit down with everybody in the family. The immediates, just like have your daddy there, your mom, and just get stuff on the table and all come together as one and be a family in some dynamic. Now, I'm not saying that So Gucci and Selena got to be best friends. They don't even have to talk, but it has to be just nothing. You don't have to be mad or happy. You don't have to be friends or enemies. Just be neutral. Just be neutral. If she talk, you respond. If she call you for something with the kids or the grandkids or vice versa, then you guys do what you need to do. That's it. This was just so like, and I thought so. JJ, I just thought, God darn it, would have just had more just razzle dazzle about himself because he got a mouthpiece. He loved his family. I thought he just loved his girl. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I just thought he had more love for his girls than this, and he needs to be ashamed, and this needs to stop. But she said she pressed charges because she was embarrassed and humiliated. Okay, but that was in the moment. Like JJ should have said, like, bruh, don't do that. Like, let's not let me go talk to them. Like, let's talk. Even if you just talk to the girls and just you two. But he should have stopped you from doing it because that was not cool. And it's just like, you caused this, So Gucci. And now she's trying to fix it. Well, you need to fix it. Because you caused all this, and JJ is going to protect you because that's what he feel like he got to do. But he's hiding something too. I just know it deep down in my gut. Okay, so JJ's thing is, Selena throws rocks and hides her hand, and she could be a dirty bee. We okay with that. Most exes, ex-wives, they are. When you get another chick, they get jealous and want. We get this. It takes maturity to deal with this. We get it. Feelings and emotions are attached. Trying to detach. We understand that. So he said, but if I'm not dealing with her, you not gonna deal with her. She said, I keep telling you, if you come between my relationship and my money, I'm good. That's she an ex for a reason. We understand that, JJ, but those are your kids' mother, and you would want to have some kind of peace in your life because you out there cleaning up that whole pool because you stressed out, bored, and lonely. They don't even need the darn pool man to come clean the pool because JJ so stressed out and lonely, he didn't clean the whole pool. So he feels like the kids got to be taught daddy lessons first before she tries to go and talk to the girls. God darn it, JJ. So Letitia goes and play miniature golf with her dad. She just needed some daddy time. She going through all this, got all these little health things going on. And Glenn just gets on her reserve last nerve all the time. So she just needs an outlet. And then I think with her seeing Marie with her father and them bonding, that made her want to call up her dad and get some, daughter daddy time because you never grow out of that, right? And so they go and play miniature golf. And honey, he's handsome. I was like, how old is daddy? Hi, daddy. And yeah, he's married. He let me know he's married, but that's fine. Who ain't? But he's handsome, just like Marie's dad. So they go and play miniature golf, and she, spends this time, and she gets to talk to him, and he encourages her, telling her, you got to keep going. Sometimes the life is of mountains and valleys, and you got to keep going. And I even took that for myself. You just gotta keep going because there's a rainbow and sunshine on the other end of pain. Okay, so did we get everything out the way? Good. Okay, so it's time for Letitia's. She's hosting this improv class. The girls are all coming. She's trying to get these collectives collected. She gonna try. This is her 5th time. It's the 4th episode, and it's like her 3rd time trying to get these girls together. So they all get there, not everybody, but like So Gucci's there with Marie and Tambra and Akeisha. So they all have to act like someone else. This is like acting classes. And so Akeisha pretends to be Tambra. Tambra pretends to be Akeisha. So Gucci pretends to be Marie. Letitia was acting like So Gucci. Then Latrice shows up and she brings Antoinette. They thought she was going to bring Selena because, Tamara had asked, so who else are you inviting? She's, this is that group where you got to ask, who going to be over there? Who coming? Before you show up. Now, mind you, when Marie came in, she spoke to everybody but Tambra. Tambra was okay with that. Hey, they're coexisting, right? So Antoinette, we all know is from season 1. We learned, Latrice ain't showing up to none of this collective mess without a bodyguard. She got to make sure she has somebody on her side in case them heifers, them big old girls try to jump on her. She is not fooling with Marie. And and Letitia is on, is pending. So she don't know if they gonna want to fight, talk, or eat. She don't know. So Latrice is gonna always come with some backup. It's gonna be Selena. If it ain't Cliff, it's gonna be Selena. If it ain't Selena, we see now it's gonna be Antoinette. So they all looking like, what is she doing here? Marie was like, I ain't seen her since season 1. Why is she here? And so Antoinette does Akeisha and Letitia, and Akeisha peeped it. She said, oh, you doing the both of us. And she was like, mm-hmm. And so then Latrice gets up there and she did Marie. So then, honey, boom, 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 boom. Then enters Selena. She comes in and the ladies they're finished doing their impersonation. So now they're doing a roll in a circle with their neck and their hip exercise. I guess they're getting all that tension out as I'm doing it with my head. Okay, what am I doing? so Gucci says, okay, that's my cue to leave. And so she gets up and she leaves. And then Akeisha got to leave with her because they rode together. And it's like, well, why are you choosing to leave? You just told JJ that you want to talk to her. You got to figure out when you're ready. It's going to always be in this environment with the other ladies. And why not here? It's a calm place. You just doing impromptu stuff. You got plenty of rooms to go to. You can go outside. It's not a party. It's not a whole bunch of people here. Why can't you just talk? This is the setting that it's gonna be in. So why are you running? So honey, she get about Keisha like, well, I gotta go too. That's my ride. It's like, when else are you gonna see her again? Are you gonna call her and tell her to come over? No. Are y'all gonna meet at a restaurant? No. Like, what was wrong with now? You knew she was gonna be there. You knew if not today, then tomorrow. You already know that. You already know. Akeisha already told you. So Selena in her confessional, she said, honey, ain't nobody gonna make her leave no room ever. She said she didn't even know that was so Gucci because the last time she saw her was in court and she had a bun in her head with some glasses on looking like a school teacher. So Letitia runs after So Gucci and Akeisha. And she like, no, I gotta go, girl. I gotta protect my peace. Come back, come back, come back. No, girl, I gotta protect my peace. I ain't, nope, nope. I'm trying to be caught. Nope. And she's like, Letitia's like, just give me 15 minutes. And then if it don't work out, you can go. But I'm trying to put this group back together, and it's like, Letitia, you really are trying to put the pieces back together, honey. You are really trying. That's why she's still with Glendale, because she gonna keep trying. That girl got, when she put her mind to something, she ain't gonna back down. She got it in her mind. This is what she's doing, and she is doing it, honey. If it kill her, and it's like, and then to me, you just told us at the top of this episode all these conditions you have, ma'am. You need to keep your stress level down. You can't keep running after these women, arguing, fighting, hollering and screaming at you, and you got to meet them hollering and screaming at them back. Girl, you need to chill. You do need to chill. Shoot, Latrice's mama telling her to relax. Latrice's mama need to call Letitia and tell her to relax. Where is Letitia's mama? Do we know? So they were like, okay, they go back. So Antoinette says the collective started attacking the collective, and that's what the problem is. And she said, you guys offer no support. And she said, you're ruining businesses. And she said, that's when I had to get up out of here. That's why I left. You ain't for to tarnish my brand. And I said, I heard that, sister girl. But it ain't work. That's not true, because Marie just opened up another methadone clinic, honey. She got all kind of stuff going on. She's growing in her business. Tambra is growing in her business, I believe. Letitia growing in hers. So, and shoot, Latrice growing in her business. She got a restaurant coming. So, no, and Akeisha, I don't know. But yeah, like, that's not true. These girls are doing their thing still. No, Akeisha got Fair Street finally. So no, girl, I beg to differ with that, Antoinette. But what do you know? We on season 5. You ain't been around in 4 seasons, so that's not true. But there is no support. But Tamara was like, there's just no trust, and just how many times am I gonna keep getting stabbed in my back? Marie said, it's my time to go. I'm not doing this. Nope, I ain't going. So here go Letitia again. She gotta stand up. Come on, stay. Don't leave. Don't, like, Letitia. It's okay if your friend group can't connect and click all at once. It's okay if you just, when you deal with Marie, it's just you. It's okay. There are 2 people in that room that don't fool with her. There are 2 people. There might be 2 more that don't like her. Stop forcing people on people. We got other stuff to do. Y'all are all super grown, got grandkids, kids, businesses, health scares, got to get your hair done. Like, I'm sure Marie on her way to her hair appointment, because the back of them waves was all kicked up. No big deal. You could have just put a little hairspray and a Sonic strip on your head this morning on your way there. But hey, I think old girl was ready to go get them finger waves redone, honey. So let me out. Nope, stay here. Please don't go. Please don't go. Back and forth and back again. Marie said, I'm not doing this. I've hit a major victory. Uh-huh. And she was like, and I got the most in this room. I got the most to lose. Honey, Latrice didn't like that too much. She was like, what does she have to lose? I was trying to figure it out. And so then Marie's like, do you not hear what's going on? Do you not hear what's going on in this room? All this negativity. Do you hear all this negativity in this room? And so Latrice is like, I don't go back and forth with people who are lesser than me. Ciao. And I'm sitting there like, so then wait. So Latrice says, me and Sophia, we could work on it. Akeisha, we could work on it. Letitia, we could work on it. And she didn't say nothing about Marie. She is done with Marie because Marie tried to beat her up at the reunion, and she is not fooling with her. So they're standing there. Marie trying to go. Letitia like move, like no. She like move out my way. And I'm like, baby, you can walk around the chair and go straight to the door. What you think, Letitia gonna chase you? It's plenty of room to get to the door. Go in front of the chair, walk past Selena, and there's the door. There's the door, Shannon Bedore. Let me stop. Speaking of the Shannon, and just like Shannon and Meredith, Marie always has to get up and leave. Those are the get up and leave girls. Marie, Shannon from OC, and Meredith from Salt Lake City. What they gonna do? They gonna get up and leave. So Letitia tells Marie like she needs to just like sit down and like she needs to listen to understand what Latrice wants to tell her, or even Tambra. Like she's like, you always so quick to getting up and you don't want to resolve, but like maybe you should just listen to what they need, what they saying, like understand where they coming from. So Marie's like, move out the way. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. And it's just like, Letitia, ciao. Kudos to you, Letitia, for wanting these girls to be together. You want them to stick together. You want the collective to collect and all that because, honey, Marie just don't have it for these girls. She just doesn't. But I look forward to see what you saw next week's preview. You know, you see Tambra and Marie actually have a sit down. So I can't wait to see that because we can't, there's only, I believe, 8 episodes. I think there's only 8. We're on 4. So we only have 4 more. And will there be a reunion? I'm not sure. But we can't keep doing this, y'all. We need to pivot into something else. Okay. We need a grand opening for Taste. We need to make sure maybe Latrice can have a part in her backyard. We can see the Oasis. What else? Who else is doing something? Ugh. Oh, so Gucci and Selena can actually resolve it. Well, actually, I'll say JJ and the kids. Like, we need some resolve. It's time to turn into some resolve. We got all this. Oh, and then you saw the guys gonna be talking. Child, that Cliff and that Willie. I ain't got it to do. Whoo. Well, besties, that was it. Please, please, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget. Then you'll always know when I upload a video. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye, besties.